Hi guys, I'm your host the Irish and welcome to another edition of Madhouse Compilation Podcast. And as you can see, I'm all alone this time. It's because I want to explain the main purpose of the interviews. The reason why I started this whole show is to create a platform where unknown artists can be introduced to the public, because as an artist this thing you are not well known and hence you are talented. Sometimes it can be draining. I wanted just to create a platform where I can introduce artists to the public. So I'll be answering some few questions I wrote earlier. So who's helping me? My team. At the beginning I started working with OG France. You guys may know him. I started working with him. Then around December, Kujo Matamela texted me and said, let's do a thing where I interview hip-hop artists and you interview DJs and house artists. And I thought it was a really good idea. Then he hopped on the wagon. Then now we are three. It's me, OG, and Kujo. Let me talk about me a little bit. You guys may know me as Romeo, and you know me as Romeo. Some may know me as Mendes, but now I'm the Irish. I make music, I'm a DJ, and I all started in 2018. That's when I went to D-Soul. Then he taught me how to produce. Then fast forward in 2019, that's when my brother Jive introduced me to Costo. Then Costo showed me the way in which I must do things, the proper way. Then Costo introduced me to Msiza, I just call him Msiza. So Msiza was the one who polished my DJing skills so that I could be the person I am right now. So in that process I also met a group called Skim Summoned, and till this day I'm grateful to have met those guys, because they've been a pillar for I would say my artist career, because they've helped me in many ways that is just amazing. So shout out to Skim Samanda. Number 4, xbeats. I also make hip hop beats. So I created a separate YouTube channel where I can upload beats for free for artists who can't afford beats yet, because I know hip hop beats are very expensive. So I just created a platform where a hip hop artist could go there and just feast. If you want a separate or a paid beat, you can come to me. It will be different, because on the YouTube channel it's whereby everyone can access those beats, and it will be a thing where different artists are using the same beat. So if you want a unique beat, you can inbox me and we'll sort it out. I also want to talk about my deep tech part. So around last year, October, November, I released an EP titled Yvng. I took the title from the concept of yin yang, but I just took the yang, then I just put another yang, then it's Yvng EP. The reason for that title is that around that time I was going like through a hard time, like finding myself as an artist, like what do I want to do, what's my purpose.
Nice.
So it was at a point where like every song I created, it had some sad strings in it, like it was really dark and emotional. So I just compiled like 5 tracks whereby I could release them, like, and give you guys an insight of like what is my sounds, because some of the people I've met like only know that I'm a DJ, and some people only know that I'm an artist. Like I do both. I'm a DJ, I'm an artist. I also create interviews. Yeah. So yeah. And also Friday, the 11th of February, I'm releasing a new single, dedicating it to the support that you guys have gave me towards the EP titled Yvng. Last year when I compiled that EP, I didn't like anticipate the kind of support you guys gave me, so I'm really humbled by that, and like I really appreciate that from you guys. And so like yeah, I did a single and it's coming out Friday, just to say thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And for the people I have interviewed, like, you guys should really go check them out and check what they do, because they are dope artists and some of you guys may not know them. So like, for real guys, go and check them out and support them. They need the support, like, to come up, because more guys, we are like, there are many artists around more guys, and we don't have that much recognition. The recognition that is there, it will be a case that is channeled to specific artists only. So this is a platform where like you can discover new artists and support them also, because we all need the support, because we in this like for the passion. We are not doing it like for the cloud money or anything. For me, it's passion. I'm not doing it like to have money or to do what. So yeah, and also shout out to you guys who have been supporting me since the beginning. Like, I really appreciate it. Some of you guys, I know you, some of you I do not know you. For those who I do not know, like, if you see me elsewhere, don't be afraid to come up to me and like give me some advice concerning my interviews or music or DJ. I'm a really open person. I'm open to suggestions. So if you want to suggest anything, you can come up to me or leave a comment in the comment section. So yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm really humbled, guys. the 15-year-old me would have not thought like I will do something like this, like sit down and interview artists, because truth be told, I'm a very shy person. For those who don't know me, I'm a very shy person. Like, I would have never thought like to have created something like this, and like I cannot stress this enough. I really appreciate your support, and yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's all. And like, shout out to OG, Kujo, Skim Samenda, like, and particularly Menda. Like, that guy helps me a lot behind closed doors, and I really appreciate it. If you are watching this, Menda, I appreciate you. And to everyone watching, I love you guys. Wow.